Happy Friday, Cedarbrook Camp! I can't believe it's Friday already. Camp week always flies by so fast. It's so busy, so much fun, always flies by. I can't believe it's Friday already. Before I get into the schedule today, I want to explain a little something. Realize I probably should have done this a little earlier in the week for those of you who are not familiar with camp. So we are Cedarbrook Camp in Pennsylvania. One thing you may have noticed about us is that we all have these weird names. I'm Tanager. That's not my real name. So why do I have this weird camp name? Well, let me explain. There's a couple reasons. First of all, logistically speaking, we have some staff that are older and don't want to be called by their first name. And we have some camp staff that are younger that may not want to be called Mrs. Smith or Miss Smith. So we settled on having a camp name. But how did we decide on bird names? Because if you didn't know, all of our names are actually bird names of some variety. Some certainly have tweaked their bird names to make them be a little bit more fun. Some of them are characters from different movies and things like that. But why bird names? Because in the book of Kings, in 2 Kings, Elijah goes down and is fed at the Kerith Brook. And he's fed by ravens. Ravens are obviously a type of bird. So we feel as though typically when we're at camp for the full week, we are feeding your children, both physically, literally feeding them their breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, all of those things, as well as feeding them spiritually. It's our responsibility to feed them and teach them about Jesus. So we decided as an organization, as Cedarbrook Camps Association, to take on bird names. So hope that clears up a little bit for you and helps you see a little bit of some of the fun things and fun traditions that we have. Okay, now let's talk about today, because we again have another fun full day. Right after this, we're going to have morning watch like always, and that's going to be brought to you today by our third Kilt 3, Jocelyn. So get ready to hear from Jocelyn. She's great. All our Kilt 3s, all our kilts, awesome, are really, really awesome. So get ready for that. Then you're going to have arts and crafts with Leeway. Again, there's a couple supplies you'll need for that. That has been posted already, so make sure you have your canvas and your paints and things like that ready to go, because it's going to be fun. After that, instead of Bible X today, we have what's called a Kilt Info session. And that's going to be brought to you by two of our kilt instructors, by Magpie and Surf. And they're going to tell you a little bit more about the kilt program, because we have something really fun planned for you tonight. We'll come back. That's going to be during our Bible X time. So that's at 11:30. Sorry, got a little confused on the schedule. 12:30 is our typical lunch song and prayer time, and that today is going to be with Rico. So check that out. After that is another one of our favorite activities, outdoor cooking. It's such a key staple for camp because, again, we love to be outdoors when we're at camp. We encourage kids to be outside as much as possible, being in God's creation. And what's more fun than when you're outside than cooking over a campfire and learning how to do outdoor cooking? So that's really fun. That's going to be with Sebastian, and I can't wait to see what we're going to make. It's going to be delicious, I'm sure. After that, that's when we'll have our special tribute tonight to our kilts. We'll have our kilt graduation. That's going to take place at 6 o'clock. Usually that's a big celebration on Friday night of camp where our Kilt 3s earn their bird names. So stay tuned to find out just what bird names those Kilt 3s have selected. For those of you who have been at camp for years, you know picking your bird name is a big deal. It's exciting. And I know some of you younger campers have already picked out your bird names. So can't wait to see what the Kilt 3s have picked. After that, we're going to have a campfire message at our usual time at 7:20 with Snipe, who's going to round out our campfires for the week. And then it's devotionals. And then tomorrow morning, we'll wrap up the week of camp with a recap. I hope you guys have had as much fun so far this week as I've had, because it's been a blast. I've had fun watching my kids do the activities and participate, and I really hope that you have had just as much fun. And if you've had so much fun, just wait, because next year, 2021, is going to be great, because we're going to hopefully be in person, be together as a camp in person. Can't wait to see you there.